All right, it's going live time, going live time, going live time. We're live time. We're getting our connections, preparing. Take a deep breath. How's everyone doing this beautiful Wednesday, the 8th of November? And it is great hump day in paradise. Let's see, United Carnivore, Nancy Anderson, KMT, CNY, Lola Garcia. Let's see, Sarada. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see, Joa, thank you for stopping in on Dr. Kiltz Instagram. Donnie, you're here on the CNY Fertility Instagram. I appreciate that. And Nick Richburg, Ken Brimmer, Amy Perrin, Kim Kavanaugh, Nancy Anderson, and United Carnivore on Mighty Tribe. And let's see, Shah Yar, Janet Murray. And thanks for stopping in, Janet. Appreciate you. It's all interesting. And, it's an hour of power, of positivity, of talking about keto, carnivore, faith, and fasting, and fitness in motion in life. That's it. Difficulties, DG is equal to growth. Let's see. Lee, good morning. How you doing? JG, meat eaters. I call it the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Occasionally Kiltz's ice cream and salt, but as long as you don't put the sugar in, you could probably have it all the time. It's cream and eggs and enjoy. How's it going? How's it going this beautiful day? Thanks for stopping in. Can't take to start my cycle. My cycle has started since 4 months. Let's see. I do have PCOS. Provera, 5 to 10 milligrams for 10 days may help for sure, Lola, and we can help with that. We're working to grow and improve the access to all that are suffering from infertility, affordability, access, quality, integration, building the team. Cordelia, it's a great day. The best way to start the day. Positivity is the first thing to start the day with, and gratitude. Amy Perrin, good morning. The greatest hour of power alive at 5. United Carnivore. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate all my co-followers. We're all co-following each other, by the way. Kelly, ice cream last night. Added cinnamon. Nice. I haven't tried the cinnamon. That sounds really good. Again, small amounts of sugar, of sweet, or of cinnamon, or of chocolate. Again, small amounts with lots of fat is okay. Jeff Picone, morning, another gorgeous, amazing, God-given day. Jeff Wallace, no hurry, no worries. God is good. God is great. Always think in the positive realm of God's life. Always, always, always. Imagine it's always good. That's our challenge, right? Allow who you are on the inside to be who you are on the outside. Give love, kindness, generosity, something for my husband because his sperm count is low. Let's see, sperm count low for guys. Carnivore, faith and fasting, cold water work, cool it down, slow it down, and try our molecular fertility male supplements, the organ meat supplements, and you might try some Clomid HCG. That has help. Kristen Perry-Knopfs, good morning, my brothers, my sisters, my friends all around the globe from communist Canada. Again, Canada is a great place, great people all over the globe. All right, Marvin. Okay, I will. Don't be bossy, JG. Thank you. Lisa Sowich. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? How's your fam? Good morning, Primal Mike. Thank you again for stopping in. It's a great day. I've been reading a little bit about Kiltz's daily intentions. And if you haven't checked it out, Daily Inspirations. And I was reading, let's see, page 265, Experience Life. If we're growing, we're always going to be out of our comfort zone. John Maxwell. Often we resist change because change represents the unknown, but change, difficulties is the place to be. That's where growth happens and creativity happens. And we're all afraid. We have some fear, worry, regret, judgment, negativity. That's kind of particles within us. But we work every day to weed, get rid of the weeds and reseed with good fertilizer. And the good fertilizer is positivity every day. And for my fertility patients, CNY Fertility Family Building Guide on Amazon, or the CNY Fertility website has a lot of things for both men and women, boys and girls, young and old, all of us. It's a fertile life. And my good friend Aaron McCullough, Fertile Hope, is changing to Fertile Hope Yoga is just going to be Fertile Hope. So you can get meditation, you can get exercise, you can get faith, you can get yoga, all sorts of things to build the life. Thank you every day. Let's see, Sri Linka. Thank you again. If I don't get all the questions, keep asking them. I'm working to look carefully at the questions here. I'm going to do my very, very, very best. All right, Sandra McDonald, good morning to you. Jeff Bicone, that's where you find character in the hard, the challenging. Hardship builds a strong ship. Got to throw this out. Non-scale victory, just about 2 weeks in pretty strict beef, predominantly random facial hair thinning, lightly less rapid growth. So glad I just took the plunge full on. Nancy Anderson, I'm telling you, the carnivore is the master's meal. And fatty meat, salt water. I say eat less frequently, so one meal a day, and throw in a 2 or 3 day fast in there. It gives you food freedom. It pushes the limits of life, and you need to push the envelope. That's what we're doing, and we want to bring peace around the globe. We're asking all of our colleagues, our friends, our family members. Let's put away the weapons. Let's bring some way to help people in a more positive way by giving. Be the impactful one in your life and others' lives. Give love, kindness, generosity every single day. Let's see. Super J, good morning. Pretty Ricky, good morning from Maryland, guys. Guys and gals, whatever the gender is, we're giving a shout out to everyone. I was on with New York Surrogacy last night in a live, and really great, amazing people, and sharing ways to donate embryos. Let's free those embryos that are locked up on ice and help give them to others to help build families. That's the very best thing. Wouldn't you want to just bring out that DNA and help human beings build families? Kindness, love, generosity, weapons down. The world can be better. Love and forgiveness. That's what we need to bring out in this life. Jennifer, howdy from Texas. Carnivore Lion Diet for Life, the carnivore way. The lion, I like to call it the lion's way, rather than diets. Diets are dead, are they not? They're dead. Kiltz went flying yesterday and to Buffalo. Saw my amazing Buffalo team, and really grateful for everyone at all the CNY Fertility locations. And we're working to grow and share and create more and more and more. Don Schoenger, how you doing? Good morning to you. Mark Hirsch, how you doing? Glad to be here. 4 a.m. Central Time. Added pot roast to the to steaks. Lumbar discitis pain has not returned since started carnivore. I suffered from bad back problems, joint problems for years, migraines, all of it. It's healed on carnivore. It's critical and amazing. You're not going to believe this. And so many people will yell at the carnivores, and you don't know what you're talking about. You're wrong. I was watching Saladino, and they were just taking him down. And it's probably why he added honey and fruit to the plan. But you don't need the honey and fruit, but you can enjoy small amounts from time to time, and you'll be fine. Add the fatty meat. Be more positive. Go out in life and share some positivity in the world. Do your own blogging for sure. Morning. Dr.Kiltz getting ready for cold plunge, my 100 for the day. Thanks for all you do. Patty Lipsall, thank you so much. How long have you been on carnivore, Dr. Kiltz? I've been on carnivore since age 55. I'm going to be 68 in March 12th next year. I've never felt better. I'm getting younger and younger and younger every day, and think in a positive way every single day, and give it up to God every single day in every way, and never give it up, because keep going every single day. But and I tell you now, do I sometimes do a cookie cake ice cream? Yes. Do I sometimes do some French fries? Yes. A martini? Yes. But those are rare and small amounts. Mostly it's a fatty meat, salt water, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. Charles Weeks, good morning, Southeast Texas. Thank you. Thomas Kaland, good noon from Norway. Let's see. Now take now take money for using their service if you don't want them to use your information, advertising, and others. Yeah, listen, you get something, you give something. It's the nature of life, right on. And judge not lest you be judged. Find some positivity in the way. Positivity. All right, let's see here. All good every single day. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Paul Clark, good morning. Nice seeing you at the SPG gang. I was on with Bella and the team. Really great, amazing people sharing ideas, good questions on carnivore and fasting and fitness and faith every day. Kevin Johnson, good morning, Patty. Love that. Getting younger and younger every single day. And I'm always reading positivity every single day in every single way. Today is November 8th, 2023. It's Wednesday, November. It's a beautiful day in God's paradise. I'm in Syracuse, New York at CNY Fertility. Practice a daily quiet time in which you listen intently for God's direction. Listen more deeply than your own thoughts. Bring your thoughts to God's ways. And actually, they're all God's thoughts. That's the craziness of the story. I awake at 3. I do my meditation, prayer, cold water work. And I got to the office and I did a little meditation and prayer. I'm always finding some books to read, something that's going to inspire me. Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra, Eckhart Tolle, Marcus Aurelius, and more. Always pick up a book, positive book. A book that's going to teach you to grow and learn and connect with the globe in positive ways. Rumi. I got my daily joy. National Geographic. He that would live in peace and at ease must not speak all he knows or all he sees. Benjamin Franklin. And Cecil Beaton. Perhaps the world's second worst crime is boredom. The first is being a bore. Listen, again, judge not lest you be judged. Let's find more positivity. And sometimes doing nothing is a good thing. Nothing, right? Contemplating the beauty of the world, lying on the grass, taking a walk in nature, and seeing the beauty of all. Let's see. Thu Sauer, good morning from Germany. How's it, Germany, my friends? SC3, Steve, Captain Carnivore Conover. Good morning to the tribe. It's a great day in God's paradise. How's everyone doing? And we just loaded up about 100 Kiltz cups coming. So, and I think we got some cream ones. I did some more cups this last weekend, and I've got some more coming. It takes time and patience, and I got a full-time work. I have surgery today, tomorrow, and I have to take care of the whole CNY Fertility team, and they take care of Kiltzy. Back from Ireland, Costello, Rueri. Good morning to you, Kevin Johnson from Ohio. Thank you for stopping in to the Mighty Tribe, the CMI Fertility Instagram, the Dr.Kiltz Instagram, the YouTube, Facebook. Appreciate everyone for stopping in. We're always learning every single day, and faith is the way to start the day. And if you're listening to some of the news of the world, the challenges, DJ, good morning. How are you doing, GJ Oliver? Good morning. Glad you're here. Thank you so much. So many great, amazing people in the world, and we're all challenged, and we all have faults, and we have pain and sorrow and regret and loss, and this is just the shift and change of the universe creating something better. Linda's living well. Good morning from rural New Hampshire. How are you doing? DMPPMD. Good morning. How do I gain weight? The Lion Diet. Losing too much weight. Eat more fat. Check Kiltz's ice cream out. Eat the fatty meat. Throw in a little bit of fruit and honey and Kiltz. And I say cane sugar. I don't use fake sugars at all. If it's industrial created, I don't eat it. Remember, when you eat a plant, your body's going to extract the sugars, the amino acids, and the fatty acids. There are some fats in plants, but not a lot, and they're not as good for us as the animal fats. But your body is going to break down things to simple sugars, to amino acids, and to fatty acids. So when you eat cane sugar, now again, significant sugars are not good for you. Minimize to maximize. Make my day, Paulette. You do the same thing for Kiltzy every day. And don't forget the cold plunge, the cold shower, or as Dave Osprey does, he loves the cold ice bath, put a face in it. That's a really good one. Again, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate everyone. God is good. God is great. And let's see, Kristen Perinoffs, you are awesome, my friend. Thank you so much. And if you haven't gone to SBG, Steak and Butter Gang with Bella, Emily, Raymond, and more. Amazing people. I'm just so excited to see the people that hang out there. And I think they're going to invite me back again. And then I'm at KetoCon in Austin, I think May or something next year. And I know Malcolm's here today. Thank you, Malcolm, for being here. Malcolm's a rock star. He does a lot. He does the video editing, a lot of it. And he helps take care of the Kiltz Cups and gets things out there. And he's always helping post some important things on this process. Good morning from Princeton, New Jersey. Let's see, 122 day full on Carney. Nice, Steve. Let's see. Seidner, good morning to you. How you doing? My daughter lives in Princeton. I'm going to go visit her on Friday. It's her birthday. She'll be 35, I think. Great. Marvin, let's see. Marvin Malley, hello from East Texas. Work boots on, kindness, love with boots on, get to work. The best thing you do is go to work. And this word retirement, it's like, I don't know what it means. Where am I going? What am I retiring to? Right? When I'm dead, gone, in the ground, or I'm part of the particles of the universe, I'm going to be energy for something else. Let's see. What do you tell people who tell you that you are wrong about this way of eating? I agree with them. I am wrong. Do not do it. This is not a good way to live or eat. Being a carnivore is not easy. Being a ketovore, being someone who puts yourself out there is not easy. And I usually say, you're right. This is not the right way to do it. Gee, my diseases have gone away. I feel better. I'm getting younger, and no more arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines. My pooping is once a week. Well, so little toilet paper, and you don't have to force it anymore. It just like comes out when it's the right time. And eat fatty meat. And look at, again, there's so many keto carnivores. I'd say carnivore is the top of the line. You could go keto. Keto's a good start, right? And look at my good friend Maria Emmerich, great stuff on keto. And again, you can live a very beautiful, happy, joyous life on keto. Work boots on every day. United Carnivore, we all imperfect. It's all art, and you are the artist of your life. That's it. Artists, look at my paintings. Like, all I did was throw some paint on a canvas. And it's like, is that beautiful? Some people say yes. The best way to bulk up on carnivore without breaking the budget. Burgers, go right for the ground beef. Go to Costco, go to Walmart. Go to the local butcher and say, I need the least expensive meat, and get a lot of it, and say, can I have some free fat on the side, and throw in some eggs and butter. That's all you need. And to bulk it up, you got to do the lifting. You got to add a little extra weight, a little heavy, right? The extra heavy stuff will build the next level. Princeton, New Jersey, my friends, full carny, 122 days. Steven, great job. Maybe we should do a meetup. I'm working on some meetups, but it's a little challenging for Kiltzy some days because he's going here and there and everywhere. I fly airplanes. I'm a potter, a painter. I've written a number of books on carnivore and keto and faith and positivity. I'm a surgeon, a reproductive endocrinologist, an immunologist, a nutritionist, a coach and cheerleader. But I'm just like you, another human being that can do everything and anything as you choose to put the mindset. It's all in the mindset of life. Scott Clark, good morning, Kiltz. My wife was just diagnosed with heart disease through a blood test. Is this a real thing? I don't know how the blood test does heart disease. Get a CAC, coronary artery calcium score. Check out Phil Ovadia's work, and you got to look at carnivore. And carnivore is the lion's way. And remember, the other lions are telling you, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. Right on, Sandy Whitlock McDougall. But CAC score is a good one. And I say carnivore: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. Faith and fasting will build everything in your life. And don't forget to do the hard so it becomes easy. But you're going to hit something else that's going to be hard. And you're going to be like, wait a minute, I thought it's all supposed to be easy after this. Nope, nope, nope. And it does not mean, again, carnivore doesn't mean you're not going to get some other diseases that are associated with plant-based eaters. These things are, we're still exposed to all the things that add to the diseases that we get. Vegan, brought to you by Bill Gates. That's a good one, Kristen Perry Knopfs. Bill Gates is a really great guy. We love him. He's brought amazing things to the world. But our job as carnivores and ketovores and lifeivores is to bring our message to the world. But don't fight with the pigs because they like mud. So you better like the mud. Oh, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. I'm right. Michael Selly, good morning from Tampa Bay. Let's see, to my good friend Carnivore Backwoods, good morning, y'all. Have a great day and Godspeed in paradise. I think I should probably see if I get some of the other carnivores for a carnivore panel at 5 a.m. I think we could get a carnivore panel at 5 a.m. here. Sally Robinson, you're back. Let's see, Mr. Kiltz is happy every day. And do I have problems? I have a tremendous amount of problems, but the problems are the presence of the building blocks of our lives. And we have to imagine that all God's work every single day. Have faith in God, my friends. DBDC, good morning to you. JG, thumbs up and subscribe. And I appreciate everyone's thumbs up, subscriptions, likes, loves, kindness, shares, comments. Hey, Kiltz, can you talk about this? Or Kiltz, you don't know what you're talking about. And you're probably right. I don't. And as a MD, standard American doctor, I am not considered to know what I'm talking about. It's usually like, Kiltz, you don't know what you're talking about. And I agree more and more and more, but I've never felt better in my life. And again, be a vegan, be a vegetarian, whatever it is. Let's see, how many casual fits on a G550 jet? I don't know. Usual. The days you fast, again, Dr. Kiltz. Well, I do usually a 23-1, usually one meal a day at night. I typically do a 2 to 3 day fast once a month, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the first 3 days of the month that are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll do a 5-day fast. So in January and July, 5-day fast. Again, first Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and back to eating on Friday. It's not easy. It's hard, and I don't always do it. Yesterday, I broke my 3-day fast with the meal last night of steak and eggs. And I have surgery today, and I wanted to sort of be my very best shape. And some days on the third day, it's a little like down, and I want to be the very best for the surgery I'm doing today. So I need to power it up. Steak and eggs. That's it for sure. Trying to answer a class question. Oh, good. Southern SoCo, Southern California. Kiltz is from Los Angeles, born and raised in the LA area, Silver Lake. Worked at the Broadway department store, worked at Dodger Stadium, worked at a boat launching ramp in Newport Beach, right near Bayside Village in the, maybe the late 60s, early 70s, and maybe early, yeah. I was like 12, 13, 14, would ride my bike, get up at 4 a.m., have to open it up because the fishermen always wanted to be the first out. So I had to pump the gas and sell the bait. JG, thank you. Deborah Townsend, Crossley, morning from West Virginia. Sean Bailey, thank you stopping in. Appreciate you, my friend. Let's see. DBDC, good morning to you. A great day. Blessings every single day, my friends. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for this day. And let's pray for peace to everyone around the world. Put the weapons down. For whatever reason, human beings are fighters, and that's our ancient nature. But what we want to do is we want to bring the positivity, the love, the kindness, generosity, and help people. And let's, again, there's the fighters. They want to fight, but let's put it down and do our very best. Even, again, whatever we can do to help people all live together in more positive ways. BTA, good morning. Think about raw liver, raw meat. I do raw meat. I love the raw meat the best. I do raw pork belly, our ancestors' foods, and I do raw ribeye, dry aged. And I do some raw liver, although I like to saute my liver. I do duck liver. Oh my God. But beef liver is great. Sally Robinson, you made it. Thank you for stopping in. BTA, IO Odyssey. So tired, but here I am. I'm to try another day. The trials and tribulations of life. Write your stories down. Enjoy the way. It is hard, but your hard becomes easy, and you build the muscles, the memory, the nerve memory. Right, muscle memory is actually neurons growing and healing the neurons. Right, and for sure, and we're doing it every day. And get up and do it anyway. It is hard. It is challenging. Oh my God. Bad side effects of red wine. Well, wine is alcohol, so it's not good. But I know that I can barely drink red wine today. I had a little bit last week with some friends in a celebration, but I minimize to maximize. I rarely have it, and I often suffer the next day. So I almost never have wine. Whiskey, wine, or beer is not on my list of anything regular or ever anything of significance. Carnivore. Carnivore Lagos, how you doing, my friend? Again, thank you, everyone. I'm trying to get the questions if I can on Instagram. Ask them again and again and again, and I will get to them. A great place is usually our Facebook and YouTube. So check out Dr. Kiltz and Seeing Life Fertility Facebook, YouTube, and I am there. I usually go right down the list. It's easier. It's a little slower. Ottawa, Ontario, Matthew, how you doing? JG, a good, yeah, that's a good buzz. And again, lots of antigens, lots of sugars and alcohol, which is toxic to our bodies. That's it, Jennifer. Vegans are treated unfairly by militant vegans. But if anyone here is a vegan and the plants are starting to harm your health, we are here to support you if eager to start carnivore. Absolutely. Ketovores and carnivores come together, and we invite vegans, vegetarians, and Mediterraneans. And again, it's just simply listening and learning from others. So many of us have suffered on a plant-based diet. I suffered for years as a child. ADHD, OCD, dyslexia, depression, bowel problems, migraines. Oh my God, the migraines were horrific. And I didn't know that a plant-based low animal fat diet was likely the cause, but all are welcome. We're not here to chastise anyone, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean. Love, kindness, generosity, faith is the way. Work boots on, ready for the day, walking in weights every single day. And I have my weights right at my desk, at home, at the office, and I and we're all growing and learning and making things better and better and better and better. And so many people out there want to be part of the tribe, part of the community, part of the family. And we are a tribe, a community, a family. Again, everyone's welcome. Listen and learn how healing can happen. Type 2 diabetes is, we call it insulin resistance, which actually is liver damage. And by going carnivore or ketovore and fasting, guess what? It goes away. It's simply a diet-driven disease. That's all it is. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get a wave and a shout out to everyone. If you got some questions here, the question button, I got to get Malcolm. Can we work on my Instagram? We got to fix it today. Get it working. Absolute mundo. It's a beautiful day in God's paradise. Michael Silly, work boots on. Kim Lynch, good morning. Lisa Sowich, Mom and Nelson, awesome. Barb, Nelson, and Lisa. Great carnivore life. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz from Brazil. A good friend of mine has a good friend in Sao Paulo, and we're maybe working on putting a CNY fertility location in Sao Paulo. Thank you, Jennifer. Dr. Kiltz, have you watched Old Guy Carnivore named Mitch, 76, in his pilot license too? Oh, we should. I'm going to do a meetup or do a talk with, let's see, Old Guy Carnivore. Malcolm, let's put old Guy Carnivore down. Send that to Jake. Let's get a meeting. He was on Homestead How with Carrie, the great, amazing people. Belt Fed, how you doing? Thurmont, Maryland. Maryland. Good morning, my friend. Trish and Jasper Carnivore Pack, morning all. Again, sometimes you just stop it in for a minute, saying hello to everyone. Got to run, got to go. Work boots on, get to work. And whatever you can do, be more positive in life. That's it. Let's see here. Thank you for following, co-following, sharing. I appreciate it. Thank you, Donnie, for showing up. Cindy Mask, any suggestions for waking up in the middle of the night, usually around 2:30? I say, oh my God, it's 2:30. What a beautiful day. Let's see. Shall I get up? Well, you know what? I'm just going to get back to those beautiful dreams and just close your eyes and enjoy the dream. And again, if you say, oh, gee, I can't sleep, this is really miserable, well, you're going to lead more with that. If it's 2:30 in the morning, and just get up, read a book, get ready for work, do your workout, go out in nature. I often go outside at 2 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep, and I either see the sun, the moon shine, or the brisk cold. Sometimes it's now flurries of snow come in, and enjoy the things. Again, you get up, do a little stretching, and do some meditation, prayer, read something like read Kiltz's Daily Inspirations book. I know, it's sort of like I set it down everywhere. There we go. If you keep Kiltz's Daily Inspirations by your bedside when you can't read, start reading this. It'll put you to sleep right away. Little meditation and prayer. But always use the words, oh, my God, I got another opportunity to do something. That's why you don't give negative to anything. You want to imagine the positive of it all. That's the biggest challenge in life for all of us, right? To imagine the good of all of it, right? And we're going to be at Austin, Texas. We're going to do the Orlando Keto. We're going to put some lists of the upcoming events for Kiltzy. They might even let me speak. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it. Michael Silly, rise and shine, butter shine, my friend. Matthew, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, the like, the subscribe, the share. I watch a ton of airplane stuff since I fly airplanes. I'm always kind of looking for ideas. I flew with Mike yesterday, Syracuse to Buffalo, a big crosswind. It was a challenging landing, but in the Mustang. Love flying Mustangs. Cessna Mustang citation. I've been flying a jet for about 5 years. I've been flying almost, 17 years flying a Cirrus SR-22 and then a turbo, and always taking lessons, always going out and doing better. Heather Newman, good morning. How you doing, Heather? It's a great day. Good Wednesday morning. Friends, have a blessed, awesome, amazing day. And let us all send peace words, kindness to everyone in Ukraine, Middle East, all over the globe, wherever people are having challenges with fighting. Let's work on faith and peace for everyone. That's really what we want to do more than anything. And, I know that people are chastising others. Let's find ways to bring people together in more loving, kind, generous ways. And, any events, a tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye, are we going to keep that up, or it's time to put it away? Love and forgiveness. One way or another, we got to do it. Helen Davis from Reno, Nevada. Thank you. Primal Mike, no need for fruit and honey to gain weight. Just get more fatty meats, salt, and water. If what you eat now is causing you to lose weight, eat more. It's simple. That's absolutely the truth, Mike. Thank you so much. It's more fatty meat, more fatty meat, more fatty meat. I like bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt, and add the cream, but it's more fatty meat. And, even Sean Baker says, listen, he does a couple of steaks, but if he goes to 5 steaks a day, he's going to gain the weight. Eat food, make fat. If you burn less calories in the day, you're going to gain weight, which isn't the cause of disease. The cause of disease is a simple, is a plant-based, protein-based, low-fat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day. Deadly, deadly, deadly. Remember, science and medicine is simply marketing. And I was listening up, watching a little a report yesterday about the number of scientific studies that are false, and the data doesn't support the premise, the theory, the hypothesis, but they say it anyway. That's the challenge. That's the challenge of life, my friends. Alexandra, good morning. BTA, a non-modified old grain Old grain, good because it has less gluten. Let's see. I don't eat grains of any significance or frequency. They're not good for us of any significance or frequency. Gain weight on lion diet with weightlifting. Yeah, lift the weights. That's why I do. Dr. Baker saw I got down to 119 last May, 5'7". So bought weights and have gained up to 125. You got to lift the weights to build the muscle mass. You got it. So the muscles are built in the simple things, but a little heavier is always good. It'll help build the muscles and have them nearby. Again, just 10 a few times a day. It's all you need to do. And hard is always going to build happy. Again, you'll see the progress by simply lifting the weights. And don't wait, lift the weights and go for a walk. Jennifer, thank you. United Carnivore, loving others the way they are every single day, every single day. Carnivorous Grandma, Robin Heron. Robin Heron is the Carnivorous Grandma. She's a superstar. I invite everyone to go over to Robin's YouTube channel and subscribe and like and share and comment on the amazing things she's bringing to the community. And this is a community of health and wellness, kindness, generosity, faith, and faith always first. So I always say faith in God, and God is in the mirror, as my good friend Ben Wu likes to say. Again, thank you for all the amazing work you all do for me. I appreciate everyone stopping in, whether it's a minute or 5 minutes or the hour of power. Give it up to God every day. Just let's see, Papa. Just beef too expensive for me. Will a carbohydrate source like white rice do temporarily, of course, paired with beef? Listen. Ask the butcher for the fat. Ask him for the cheapest meat. You still do better on the cheapest meat because the rice of any significance or frequency will cause glycation, which causes cancer, heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, and all the damage, including dementia, Alzheimer's, depression, suicidality. Jeff Picone, fly safe, Doc Blessed Day, always. But yeah, again, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and there's a lot of ways to do this. And hold the words that it's more affordable than you know. There's lots of more affordable meats out there. But if you're eating chicken, you got to add the fat. You got to eat the skin, the organ meats. That's the very best way, in my opinion. Again, it's kind of crazy concepts and ideas. Let's see, diet or exercise, which is more effective in weight loss? Diet is probably number one. And I would say don't do a diet, because we're all eat a diet, right? Diets, but I don't like the word diet, right? Diets are dead. You're fueling the Ferrari with fatty meat. That's the very best way. And by going keto, carnivore, add the fat, do more fasting, and look at your beautiful body and enjoy what it is, and enjoy the beauty that you're building every day, and lift the weights for sure. But I'd say diet over exercise all day long. Ann Ritchie, great day to you. Universities look to be pools of bad data right in there with big pharma and big processed food. That's, again, I think we've got the source of information through our social media, and we're seeing all of those that are feeling better on carnivore and ketovore and faith and fasting come together and share the way. Share the way. And Marie Miller, how you doing? Support your local butcher. Mine makes 65-35 hamburger, and it's so delicious. Also, get beef trimmings, which I add an ounce is 20 grams of fat. And again, the fat is where it's at. You don't need to eat the butter. And, even make your own butter, and check out your local farmers that, those dairy farmers that make butter, Amish butter, all those things, really good. 4,700 milligrams of potassium a day, really necessary? And if so, do you take electrolytes? I drink some Gerolsteiner water, but you don't really need expensive waters. Eat the fatty meat, add the salts. I do Malden and Redmond sea salt mixed together. That's Kiltz's electrolyte mix. Malden And Redmond sea salt. Love it, love it, love it. All right, my friends, a great day. God's paradise. Jennifer, if someone says carnivore isn't right, say don't do it. If you want to be sick, don't do carnivore. If you don't like healing and prefer to be sick, carnivore heals and reverses everything. Do not tell any. This is a secret club, by the way. We're not here to share this and tell everyone, because then everyone's going to be a carnivore. And then now what? No, we want to let everyone know the secret. That's important. JG, thank you. Cordelia, I'll help with Albany, New York meetup. Let's all meet. Cordelia, I think that's a good idea. Kiltz can do it. I've got to get over to my Albany office anyway. Creative Soil, good morning, everyone from Oklahoma. Let's see, problem, Mike, you don't need that much potassium. Do you feel deficiency? Go with how you feel. Potassium is in meat. Just eat a lot. Eat the red meat. Eat the fatty meat. Eat the bone marrow, bone broth, all of those things. I think they're really, really, really good. That's what I love to do. And I don't add, I just do the Redmond's Molten Salt. I eat the fatty meat, the eggs, bacon, butter, cream, organ meats. Love them, love them, love them. Erica Arntz, my great lion artist. Sunshine, no rain. And remember, the weather is in the mind, no place else. Let's see. Thank you for stopping in. Good morning. Helen Moeller from Norway. Thank you for stopping in. JG, can't believe Kiltz would say Bill Gates is good. Again, judge not lest ye be judged. There's many good and many bad about all of us. So people are going to put their message out there, but we've got to put our message out there, and that's the way. So you add the positive, the negative will drop. But if you keep on fighting the negative, you're giving fuel to the negative, because it's going to fight you back. And it's kind of all this war that goes back and forth. You finally have to give it up to God and have faith. And JG, thank you for your comments, though. I appreciate you. Let's see. We don't stop playing because we grow. We grow. Let's see. We grow old because we stop playing. Change your thoughts. Change your mind. That's what I focus on. Positivity, love, kindness, generosity. And I'd love to have a nice steak meal with Bill Gates and have a conversation about health and wellness, longevity, creativity, kindness, all of that. Does eating a lot of meat cause gout? Protein and plants, high protein plant diet, low fat diet is the cause of gout, is my best bet. Remember, look at protein poisoning and rabbit starvation, a high protein diet. Remember, proteins become amino acids, which become sugars. And if your liver gets damaged through glycation, through sugars, which come from plants and proteins, then you're going to raise your insulin level, your glucose and amino acid levels, which is going to cause your insulin levels to climb in order to fix the problem of hyperglycemia and uric acids. Michael Keene, good morning from Long Island. Dr. Kiltz, so grateful I found you and the rest of the folks sharing the stories. Day 81 of my journey. Have never felt better. I'm telling you, carnivore is kick-ass. Never felt better. And our job, remember, is simply to tell the story in a positive, loving, kind, generous ways. You don't have to fight pigs, because pigs like mud, and they're going to just continue to fight you. You don't argue with the pig. You just, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. LVC, thank you. Less junk, more health. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. JG, unfortunately, war fighting is part of our evolution and always be needed, I feel, unfortunately, but true. Listen, JG, we are hunters. We are killers. We are part of that. That is who we are. We will eat anything, right? And we attack. But what we're learning in the modern world is ways of love, kindness, generosity, and ways to get along and help feed the world in more positive ways. But if we're feeding everyone plants, they're going to get depression, anxiety, and they're going to get suicidality and criminality. Plant-based, you got to feed them fatty meat and they'll get better. We just have to feed everyone fatty meat and you will get better. 51 Springfield, okay. Sheila Quinones, good day. Less junk, more health. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Sandra McDonald, if you get fat from the butcher, prepare it for a snack. I just dry age it. I slice it up, but I eat it. Sometimes I'll actually take the fat and do a little rendering and kind of it gets a little crispy. Throw some salt and then I take the rendered fat, the crispy stuff, and I dip it in the actual the fluid fat. And then it cools down, it solidifies a little bit. Then I get a little bit more and a little molten salt. And if you want to throw a little butter in there, you can go ahead and do that. Thank you so much, everyone, for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. What can we do better? How can I share something better? I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, OBGYN doctor. I did a year of internal medicine in Los Angeles. I'm from LA. And then I went into OBGYN. And I practiced for a year after that. And then I went to reproductive endocrinology and fertility. I'm 67, nearly 68. I've been carnivore since 55. I've never felt better in my life on this nutritional change. And I will tell you that a high plant-based, low animal fat diet is deadly. Is deadly. Now, why some people live a long time, on all sorts of dangerous and deadly things, I don't know that answer. But you be you and I'll be me. Don't become a carnivore because you're going to get rid of the doctors, the drugs, the dissections. You're going to feel the very best. You're going to have positivity just exuding from your amazing human body. Have a mind that is open to everything but attached to nothing. No one knows enough learning every day, every single day from others. No one knows. Yeah, we're learning from others. And maybe even Bill Gates is something positive to share in the world that we can learn from. And again, if we can sit down and agree on some things, then we can have the conversation and we can build and help others in the world. Let's see. Good morning. Tony, PhD, Naperville. Learn a skill every day, every year. Just connected. Just connected with the butcher to learn how to cut my own meat. I get fat from my chickens. Their eggs are so good. Again, the fat. See, they've made us fat phobic, and fat causes no disease. Eat the fatty meat, be the master. And if you're obese, overweight, high BMI, you're beautiful and perfect. And simply go carnivore, and you will feel the very best. And you'll begin to shed the pounds by simply carnivore. All you need to do. You don't need the drugs, the dissections, or do excessive exercise. The most exercise you should do is the mind game. Carnivores unite. United Carnivores. Larry Ryan, good morning to you from Chicago. And it's early to my friends in Chicago, and thank you for stopping in. I'm going to cut off just a few minutes early. I got a meeting at 6 a.m. today. I've got surgery at 7, calls through the day. I've got I'm on live today. No, I'm doing an interview tonight. Let's see if I got the right date. Today is another beautiful day in God's paradise. God is good. God is great. Let's Quit Sugar Summit. Let's see, with Michael Collins for the Quit Sugar Summit. So I'm excited about that. I don't know if it's going to be live or it's pre-recorded message for the Quit Sugar Summit. So I'm excited about that. So many things going on in my life, and I say yes to most everything, but I do a lot of napping. I do meditation, prayer. I do my 30 minutes on the bike a day. I do my weights. I do my walking, and I mostly focus on positivity. Let's see, Mara Jev DW123. Thank you for being here. What are you guys reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you inspired by? Like, I love the Game of Thrones and Vikings, but what I love is also the positivity that we can all bring to life and kindness, generosity. It does seem like we're all fighting out there. You should be faithing. Bring faith to the day and the way every single day. Okay, Wayne Dyer, my good friend. I know you've all probably read Wayne Dyer. Let's see. If you get pushed around, you've been sending push me around signals. Push me around signals every single day. We love the way. Carnivore, let's see, still having gut issues on carnivore and stomach pain wakes me up sometimes and then middle of the night. You should probably get that checked, but do some fasting and add more fat, eat less frequently. But, sometimes you need to go to your doctor and maybe get a scope, get it looked at. Remember, there are things that show up after years of living on a standard American diet or standard global diet. It's kind of crazy. I was doing some work on glycobiome and chondroitin sulfate, heparin sulfate, dermatin sulfate, and heparin, all made out of sugars, simple sugars. Glucuronic acid, N-acetylgalactosamine is chondroitin sulfate. Heparin sulfate is made of glucuronic acid and glucosamine. And again, all these sugars make up these substances that are critical for our body. This idea that sugars are energy, it's not. Sugar is not a direct energy for our body. Sorry. Let's see. What do we got here? Please explain glycation in simple terms. Think of rust. Glycation is simply rust happening to our bodies due to mostly plant sugars binding to everything and anything in your body and damaging them and causing dysfunction, damage, and death to the organelles and the cells of the organs, and ultimately the organ and then the organism. So glycation, simple terms, is rust. That's it. Let's see. Fly safe. Thanks. 20,000 hours flight time. Happy to swing the gear anytime. Nice, Jeff. Let's see. I've got about 2,500, 3,000 hours, and I always fly with a co-pilot. Now, I used to fly a lot of single solo, but I do a lot of co-pilot flying with someone else because it helps me focus on other things. Because flying an airplane takes a lot of work, and you have to be focused, and because you can't just take off. Let's see. It's not about losing the weight. Let's see. With Carnivore, I lost 70 pounds and gained bone density, gained muscle mass. But lost the inches. Going vegetarian will just deprive you of nutrition. That's all absolutely it. See, a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, plant-based, low animal fat diet is basically a diet that causes the diseases, that requires the drugs, dissections, and the doctors that will tell you this is a lifelong disease. That's all it is. Glycation. We talk about glycation, and if you check out glycobiology, Introduction to Glycobiology, and there's another, it's called GlycoWord, GlycoWord. We'll put a link to that. GlycoWord. It's a lot of great stuff on glycobiology and the glycobiome. All right. If you get fat from the butcher, how do you prepare it for a snack? We got that one. It's simple. I just saute it in the pan, or I eat it raw, dry aged. I love that. Have weights at work and at home too. Nice. Love having at both places. Works perfectly. And sometimes you might even throw some in the car when you might be stopping at a park during the day. You know, you get your weights, you do a little work and a little walking, even some light weights and even a jump rope, right? You got to do the motion work, right? But don't overdo it. You don't have to overdo the exercise. The mind work is the most important thing to do. The mind work. All the best work, right? Thank you so much. 51 Springfield, please explain glycation in simple terms. I think we got that. And look at glycation and glycosylation. Glycosylation is the normal binding of sugars in order to create function of proteins, lipoproteins, glycolipoproteins, which are critical for our function of our body. Glycation is abnormal binding of sugars. Grounding, very important. So I do my barefoot work in the morning. I do walking barefoot sometimes, but I've got concrete floors that are connected through a steel and concrete to the ground. Grounding important. And what do you think about using olive oil in cooking? High quality from our land. I do butter. I do butter and beef and bacon, fat and duck grease. That's where I go to. I don't think you need to do olive oil, but if you want, it's okay. Champagne Wallace. Where's my Champagne Wallace friends? Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate everyone. And Kiltz in the morning, a little live at 5, a little positivity. Good morning. Grateful for your wisdom from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Thank you to my Canadian friends. Love Canada. Love my Canadian friends all around the globe. Appreciate you. Remember, think positive of where you're at and the people that you're working with. If you think negative of others, the brain is thinking negative of yourself. Negativity is ingrained in the brain. It will damage your body. And so remember, there's nothing out there. The brain is like thinking, well, that's you. You're creating that. This is the movie, the story. You're creating the story. Jay, good morning. A little worried that a lot of the guys in the carnivore space are paid actors. What's your opinion on that? If they're sharing a good story, I guess that's okay. I haven't heard that yet, but we're all actors in some way, and we're getting paid for something. But maybe the same thing in the vegan way. We're all doing this the same, right on. But that's a good one. I don't know. We're all actors. Thank you for answering my question, Jill D. Alcohol is poison, and the most of us through our lifetime, through fermentation in the gut, are making alcohol. Auto intoxication, look it up. We're just making the beer, whiskey, wine, and beer, and our children are making whiskey, wine, and beer because you keep on feeding them Cheerios and fruits and vegetables and lean meat, so they're making beer. It's killing us. It's a bottle of beer a day. Olive oil is heated. Oxidizes only good cold from under my again. I just don't do a lot of olive oil. I stick to fatty meat and that's and butter. But yeah, you could use a little olive oil. I'm Italian. Loved olive oil. Grew up with it. I love Caesar salad dressing. Oh my God! And again, Parmesan, anchovies, and olive oil, and minimize the garlic and the pepper. And oh my God, so good, so good. Mitch, an old guy carnivore, does live sessions on Tuesday evenings, but has many videos in YouTube. Loves to help everyone. Very intelligent with great ideas and loves to talk about carnivore and flying. I'll check that out. Old guy carnivore. Mitch, morning, Dr. K. Rita May. Oxalates cause immune complex vasculitis. Oxalates, phytates, lectins, glutens, and remember, a high protein based diet is not good for us. It should be high fat. Fat is the fatty meat. The fat is where you get the most benefit. And the fat cells contain amino acids, simple sugars, fatty acids, all the minerals and vitamins. The adipose tissue is the building block of every part of your body. Let's see. Fast Eddie, old man carnivore. I'll be young man carnivore. Getting younger and younger every single day. I don't do the olive oil. Love airplanes, especially remote control airplanes. They're good too. Carnivore for life. Carnivore life. Absolutely. I don't have a drone. I fly a Cirrus SR-22 Turbo and a Cessna Citation Mustang. Enjoy the body you're in, and let's give gratitude for the ability to help others every single day. That's what we're doing. This is simply healing and helping. This is healthful information. But I'm not your doctor, but I'm a communicator. And as a doctor, I've learned that going carnivore, and you don't need all the extra minerals and vitamins to supplement. Eat the fatty meat, the bacon, eggs, butter, beef, throw some salt in it. That's the very best. Basically what meant fatty meat. That's it. Carnivore, United Carnivore, Linda Bate. Good morning, doctor. When can we expect Dr. Trussell in Sarasota? Hold on. Dr. Carl Kluge is up training with Dr. Trussell up here in Syracuse this last 2 days, and he's going to be doing the PESAs down in Sarasota. So that's an exciting one, Linda. All right, I got to scroll down. I got to get to a meeting. Carmen Ang Domingo, good morning. Have a nice day. Thank you from Japan. You are coming to Austin. Awesome. Maybe meet with people here. Yes, let's do a meetup in Austin, Texas. We'll do something for sure. Be really great. Again, we're all sharing this in a positive way. Holly Kennedy, good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Elbow, let's see. Elbow still, yeah, it's getting better. All these things, they take a while. They take time. It's tremendously better. Tremendously. JG, thank you. Let's see. Dairy causes acne flare. Yeah, dairy. Be careful about dairy products and even eggs. But you might look at the source of what they're eating. That'll help tremendously. Get away from it. Forgiveness is the true rock star. Repeat after me. I love you. Thank you. And please forgive me. Wu Lin, Ho'oponopono. Michael Sully. Thank you. What do you think about raw milk? I don't do milk I do cream, and I would say raw is better than pasteurized or cooked. But again, I'm not, don't Don't take my words as I'm going to go out there and get raw, make it. Australia, absolutely. We're so surrounded by carbs and sweets. Yeah, basically, it's like being an alcoholic or a drug addict, and they're all on your shelf in your house. You can't stop it. That's our challenge. Smash the love, the like, the share, the create. 36 eggs a day. Good. That seems again, if that's all you're eating and you're pounding the weights and building the muscles, that's okay. JG, thank you. Thank you. Carnivore is cheaper for me. Plants, they're pricey and they damage you, and then you're going to spend it on drugs and dissections. Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible. Right on, like the willow, not the oak tree. You got to bend with the wind. JG, awesome. Thank you. I just got to get down to the bottom. It's time to sign off. It's a little after 6. I got a meeting coming up. Thank you so much. Sorry I didn't get to everyone today. God bless you, my friends. I'll see you guys. Barris, Jennifer, Carnivore Backwoods. Have a great, awesome, amazing day. Just touching on everyone.